gosh, one more day until the weekend. Thanks for joining us today, everybody. I'm Hayley Harmon alongside Lee Cruz. I swear, we match more often than not, and we never plan.
I know people think we do, but we don't.
We don't. I think if we did plan, and I know this actually because this happens, when I try to plan to wear a certain color, 9 times out of 10, I always forget. So even if we did plan, I'd come
Which
in.
reminds me, you have, because there's a day coming up, we're supposed to wear a certain color.
Yes, we are.
You got to remind me of that, because I'll forget.
You got to remind me.
I don't know when it is. I don't even know what we're talking about.
You brought it up.
I know I just saw an email once, and I went,
Yeah, it's coming up
I
soon.
won't remember that.
Okay, I'll remember to forget that.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
perfect. How are you today?
Good, you?
I'm good, trucking along.
We got a big show because we got
Yes.
our friends from Jimmy John's. We got the Bourbon Social. They got a big event coming up on
Yes,
Saturday.
they
We'll talk
do.
about that.
Yeah.
And a lot more. Let's
Yeah.
get to our hot topics.
Alrighty, this is big news for the Boy Scouts. Have you heard about this? They're going to start accepting girls. Girls can join Scout packs beginning next year. But here is the deal. The packs will be separated into dens, which will be all boys and all girls. Girls can now work up the ranks to become Eagle Scouts.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I think it's idiotic.
Okay.
Now, here's why. Let me tell you. First of all, I have done numerous shots and engagements with the Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic organization.
Yeah.
You know what kind of fundraising they do?
Yeah.
You know what kind of character building they do? Why are we diminishing them, first of all? Why? Because why?
Yeah.
Anybody get that explanation?
Yeah.
Now, it's science that there's a difference between boys and girls. That's
Right.
not me saying it. This is a scientific fact. Child psychologists talk about this quite often. There's a difference. You know, next week, I'm going to go on a golf trip.
Okay.
You know who's not going? Women. Oh, God. Women aren't going. You know why? It's not
Why?
because we're superiors, because quite frankly, we're inferior. And just for a few days,
Yep.
me and my buddies would like to just be guys.
Burp, fart,
We want
talk
to be
about
able to do
gross things.
without having to deal with the female psyche, which is much more complex than what we have. Okay? So what's wrong with it? Quit diminishing the separation between the two sexes. Doesn't mean one's better than the other, even though women, quite frankly, are. But just give us a break.
I just had a lovely break while you talked, and I am relaxed now. I am free. I am chill.
I hate that. I just don't like it.
Okay, well, that's fine. That's your thing. A lot of
Do you have an opinion? You're just going to let me jump off the cliff.
I'm not interrupting you because as a woman, I'm very polite and tender. No, I think it's fine.
Oh, you think it's fine?
I think it's fine. Well,
sure.
Okay.
You think it's fine.
Well, they're going to be my only issue was boys and girls together. You just don't know, but they are going to be separated into the boys and girls groups. But my question is, if there's Girl Scouts,
Right.
why can't a girl
It's
just
essentially
be in the
the
Girl
same thing.
Scouts?
Yeah.
I'm
Why
wondering,
can't boys have their own thing?
remember this all started.
You're not coming on that golf trip. Don't try to weasel your way in on
I
it.
just about said a cuss word. I almost did. I really was like, the heck I'm not.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't want to go. I'm not good at golf. Whatever.
Whatever.
We'll just let this topic go. Share your thoughts with us on the Live with Lee and Hayley Facebook
Not
page.
me. I don't want to hear from you.
He don't want to hear because you're
I
wrong.
don't want to hear from you.
You are wrong.
Leave me alone.
You're wrong.
I'm mad.
Yeah. Okay, did you hear about this? Fayette Mall is going to be closed on Thanksgiving Day this year. This is
Good.
the saddest video I've ever seen. An empty mall parking lot.
Yeah.
Friends, we got to fill up this parking lot. Not on Thanksgiving Day, though.
That looks like the parking lot to one of my comedy shows.
Oh.
But this is good. I never
love
understood that. I mean, listen, I know how important Black Friday is.
And they are going to open at 6 a.m.
for
on Black
merchants.
Friday.
Yeah, and I get that. You want to have special operating hours. All of that is fantastic.
Yeah.
But why make your employees work
I am right
on
there
a
with you.
holiday where we should be thankful? And it has nothing to do with materialism.
I've always thought that because, when the stores are open and they're doing all these deals, even if you're planning on being with your family as a shopper, you might think, oh, well, let me swing by the mall. But I've always thought that. I think about the employees. It's like, a lot of different jobs you have to work on holidays. We do. And think how much we hate it when we have to work on a holiday.
Oh.
I feel so bad for these employees. They deserve time off with their family just like we do.
Yeah.
I think this is a great move. And they did say some stores, if they have an exterior opening to the mall, like some of the department stores, like Macy's and Dillard's, you don't have to go in the main entrances. They have the option to be open on Thanksgiving Day. So we'll see what moves
But I hope
they
you
make.
don't.
I hope you don't either.
I hope you think about your employees and their families.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Here's an interesting fact. Did you know that in the UK, it's not just Kentucky Fried Chicken.
This is so weird.
They have a variety of fried chicken restaurants named after various U.S. states. Tennessee Fried Chicken, California Fried Chicken, Florida, Georgia, Michigan, Ohio, and the best Alaska fried chicken. These are places. A man from England posted a thread about it on Twitter this week, and it's gone viral, and people sharing photos of locations and different ones. I did not know any of this.
I didn't either. This is my favorite, Alaska fried chicken. Yeah, because they're known for frying the poultry there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, big fried chicken fans there. Yeah, I had no idea about this, and I looked at the guy's thread today, and yeah, it's all those different states, and that's just a part of them. And he said in like one little neighborhood where he looked in London, yeah, there were like 13 Tennessee fried chickens, some California, some other ones. I had no idea such stores existed. I guess it'd be like us trying to, identify what we think certain parts of England are like. We don't know what.
I mean,
well,
we sort of generalize or stereotype.
Yeah, it's like us. They
Fish
just think,
and chips.
Yeah.
You know, shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Or we'll lump in, you know, if it's Mexican food.
Yeah.
Then technically, it could be something from the Caribbean or Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba. Yes, exactly. But I think
we
this
lump
is
it in
hilarious.
as that's Mexican.
Alaska is my absolute favorite.
So when you for you. Where's that British lady? Remember who got upset with me?
got very
Let me
mad
write to
at-
her.
mad at you.
Let me speak to you, lady.
She may not be watching
Where are
this
you?
anymore.
She probably quit watching. It's Kentucky Fried Chicken, not Tennessee Fried Chicken.
Lee really butchered a British accent recently on the show. Yeah, one of our viewers. He was just joking, but a viewer got very upset and offended.
She did not like it at all.
And I was offended as well because he did a horrible job. But that's part of the fun. He was kidding. He was kidding. Yes, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah. Colonel Sanders would roll over in his grave. All right, the internet's favorite game is back, or maybe least favorite. Part 2 of the white and gold dress saga. Remember this? People saying it was blue and black, white and gold. People battling out over what color a piece of clothing is online. Well, there's a new one. Let's see it. This time it's tennis shoes. What color do you think that is?
Well, right now I see teal. I see teal and gray.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I see pink and white.
Oh, wait a minute.
Gray.
I do over there. Okay,
Oh,
on
my
that
gosh, how
monitor I do
funny.
see pink.
See, on all monitors, I see pink and white.
No, that one, that's weird.
That's where this is the discussion. People online are either seeing pink and white, others blue and gray, as you said.
Post this on our Facebook page and
Yeah.
let people write to us and tell us what they see.
Even some others say it's see foam gray. See, I still see pink and white. One of our floor directors is pointing out different monitors.
It's tricking my brain.
Isn't that so weird?
Get out of my head.
When that dress one was posted, I remember thinking, is this some sort of trick that they're
We
doing?
got a lot of construction going on over here. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, we're building.
Somebody just dropped his watch.
It's a rebuilding year.
Those are today's hot topics.
All right, stay with us, everybody. More live with Lee and Hayley to come. We're talking bourbon when we come right back.